Vangelis Bagiartakis with Artipia Games, and he's here to talk about their new expansion to Among the Stars called Expanding the Alliance. Yes?
So, this is actually the second expansion that we've made for Among the Stars. When we first published Among the Stars, we did a crowdfunding campaign, and we had some stretch goals there for the backers. And we did the same thing later with the first expansion, the Ambassadors. We didn't want these, the extra material that we generated to be just for the backers and so that nobody else can get them. And we know that sometimes it's hard to find them or you have to spend a lot. So we decided to combine everything that was generated through our crowdfunding campaigns to put it in one box so that everyone can get it all at once.
Fantastic.
And someone who came late to the party not to feel like he's left out.
So there's a chance to get a hold of all those.
So even now, if someone wants to come and get everything, it's right there in the box. You don't have to chase anything and find, oh, I have this promo, I'm missing the other one.
That's a great idea. I like that.
In a box. The good thing about it is that it expands the game in many different ways. So, for example, we have new extra races here. So the base game comes with 8 races. There are 3 more here, which work in completely different ways and give you more options. We have some extra locations here, which one of the characteristics in both our campaigns were the dual locations that we created. These are locations that have 2 colors, where all the rest of the locations in the game are strictly one type. These are both colors at once.
And these are extra cards in that.
Yes, and they are they have been very popular so far, and from the comments we receive, and everything released so far, all the dual locations, they are here. We have some extra objectives. They add more things to the game, as always. One of the things that we got asked a lot when we first made the game was that why do you make it play with more than 4 players? So there were people that wanted to play it, but they said that, oh, we usually get 5 people in our group or 6, and what are we going to do? So we decided to include extra material so that up to 6 players can play the game.
Fantastic.
So you have everything that is needed for the additional number of players, main reactors, new power reactors so that they'll never run out. Some bureaus, these are used with the first expansion, but since they are needed for the 5th and 6th player, they are put in here, and some more energy cubes, and also the markers for the 5th and 6th player.
Fantastic.
One characteristic that the base game had was the option to make it more, to add more direct interaction in it, using the conflict cards. In this expansion, we add 2 new conflict sets, which you can use instead of the one in the basic set. So you can add direction in new ways. They're completely different to each other, and they change a lot the feel of the game when you add them. Promos that were given either here on Spiel or they were given through pre-ordering the game, they are all included here as well. And as a node to the board gaming community, we also made 4 cards basically for fun, which are called, they are supposed to be an alien race called the Reviewers, and they are actually modeled after well-known reviewers in the board gaming community.
That's really cool.
So basically that's what is included in the game.
Lots of
a lot of cards,
little tidbits that really add
a lot of small things, but each of it brings a lot of new things to the game and gives it a fresh air and
like
options.
you said, for any person who was a little late to the party, that's a great way to let them get everything all in one go.
Yes.
Great, thank you so much. That is the expansion to Among the Stars, Expanding the Alliance.